Yo, 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 what is up, my peeps? It's your main Van Cop here. We are back with another awesome stream for you today. It's raid day, back after 2 weeks off, so we're gonna have fun. So let's get it started. Let's bring up the game. Let's bring up the chat. And hey, Stromy, no idea, buddy. If I were you, I'd ask Metro for a slot. Looks like we might be short. Alright, I'm gonna unmute my guild Discord because I joined them before I started the stream, so let me just unmute the in-game sound. You've had your warning for
I
the
don't
language.
even know who's engineering anymore.
Yeah, like I don't think we have engineers anyway.
Well, they're not traits. They're powers or whatever, like major, minor powers.
We got 11 people on the.
Oh, you're talking about
thing
essences
right now.
Yeah, essences.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
I hear the what's it called, the Crucible Flame, like one is gonna be really fucking good. The one that's like execute damage for.
I don't know. It looks like it. Looks like he didn't extend it.
Cause the one that is for every roll that comes out of the raid seems weird.
Yeah, that one's crazy. It's probably gonna be useless for DPS, but I can't wait to use it.
Healers getting CLF is gonna be nice.
I was thinking about, as a priest, just taking the one that gives you other people's essences, just doing it on the tank and throwing Mythic Plus if they're running the taunt one.
You cut out
Throwing
right.
what?
You said if you're running the.
Yeah, I'm just gonna take the essence that taunts everything as a healer.
You would fight, and then you get Shining Force and back.
Technically, if I play Holy, it would be an HPS increase
So I'm
because
guessing
Spirit
you
of
taunt 'em,
Redemption.
Shining Force and back, and then like.
Yeah, fuck them, Give them the old razzle dazzle.
Which one's gonna allow you to taunt stuff though?
There's the tank one,
there's
lets you
a
taunt
tank
everything
one.
around you, and if they're not.
The new. I was
50%
gonna
bonus
say you're talking
damage.
about the current one. That's funny.
It's gonna be good for bosses. I mean, I don't know. We're gonna have to figure out what the fuck isn't tauntable. So 50% damage increase isn't that?
Yes, all the new
skin and
essences are
squeaks.
cool.
That's gonna be so good for the morons that decide to like pop Iris on pull. I think that's the one that also has a minor
Well,
that's just like the
the
bloody
minor
earth.
is fucking on the void droplet one seems very good. Every time an ally uses an essence, you get
Yeah, that's awesome.
primary stats for 20 seconds. And at rank 3, you also get haste on top of that. And you get corruption resistance too. Like all these new Azerite things give corruption resistance.
Yeah.
What? Focusing Iris? That does seem pretty
bragging
decent.
Fucking a week later.
Yeah, how about that?
That was yesterday.
Yeah, it's the next week.
200k. What level was that?
It was a 17 at all.
I don't know. I like my condensed life force.
This one DPS one seems very weird. Fucking, you make all your party members within 15 yards deal 45% more damage with their Azerite essences for
Oh,
10 seconds.
It's gonna be really good. Fucking setting up parties and raids just so fucking 4 people can boost. Well, one person can boost 4 people's CLF.
That's pretty cool though. That's even an option, you know?
It's
I'm
almost
starting
like
to
a
see why
mini-
they nerf CLF.
It's kind of like a mini
Yeah, because it's from the old version.
bloodlust.
I mean, just imagine 16. Sorry, not 6. Like say like 13
Also,
CLFs being
the
boosted by
minor
45.
for that one is pretty damn good. Like, fucking, it gives you haste proc, and when it procs, it reduces the cooldown of your currently slotted major essence.
Hey, High Lord, how's it going? Good to hear. I play a game of Jump Over the Druid. Aww. Thanks, Johan. Nice.
Don't be a pussy thick.
and you see that Dick's Priest today? Holy shit, I've never seen somebody struggle so bad.
That guy was, I don't know. I don't know if he was bad or struggling because, like, he never did any damage. Like, I feel like you should at least start doing damage and realize you can't keep up. But, like, he didn't even attempt
Yeah,
it.
that's a good point. He didn't even try. You're right. I don't know. I think that was the great example of why this week is easier than I thought it was. I mean, that dude struggled every fucking pack of the dungeon, and we still. It was pretty crazy.
$15 people. 10 minutes before raid, so yeah, that's not bad.
It's been assassins or alliance all day. What the hell is going on?
You want to go fucking yoink 'em, my dude?
Sure. I feel you're underestimating the amount of alliance they're going to be surrounding him. When I went to go get the chest earlier, it was a good 50.
Yeah, it's never a fair fight anymore.
All I can say is hopefully war mode does not affect the currency in the next patch. So when expansion launches, we don't have to be fucking. Oh yeah, that assassin's cool and all, but there's this rare over here I need for an achievement, so I'm gonna.
It will matter, won't it? In terms of like giving you extra
I'm
AP.
hoping it doesn't. Is what I'm saying.
I feel like it's gonna. It's
At least for the
definitely
for the coalesce visions stuff. Not like I don't care about.
Mm.
I can get plenty AP.
I think I'm gonna change one thing of my build currently. Simply because there's only one target on this fight. 11 more weeks, and then I'll have conflict and strife.
These bears are stingy as fuck. Alright, you ready to kill this guy?
Fuck yeah, bud, get in there.
It's an intellect cloak. That's why.
Oh, what the hell?
Thanks, bud.
No, that was an achievement.
See? Jix, we needed each other. Holy shit, that kid. Wow.
Wow, I did not know that was an achievement either.
One, assemble. Come defend this.
Is there a box down, or what are you guys doing?
Yeah, it's right above me.
Coming.
Like right above new home.
How do I
There's-
get out of the
Oh.
raid?
There is going to
back
be
the
a
thing.
ton of alliance.
It's not even winnable then.
Oh no, it's winnable. We got an army.
Oh, cool. On my way.
This is gonna be interesting.
I don't know how many you could loot a day, though. I think there's a limit.
Ow!
Oh, you're dead.
Went by yourself. That was a bad choice.
I was gonna change them, but I didn't get a second out of CC.
Well, if I had war mode on, I'd go and help the boys.
Wow, there's a lot of people there. I don't know.
Okay, that might not be happening.
That's spicy meatball down there.
I can't even, like, it's just lag. I can't even do anything. Yeah, it's like probably 30 plus people.
Guess Lions grew their sacks today.
Yeah, that's what you call it. You mean they formed a raid group?
And they flipped to the same stuff. It's real bad.
Nice
Don't
crap.
worry, I changed them just to fuck with them.
That's funny.
I was gonna fear them, but I wanted to get out alive. Oh, hooray, that bag gave me fucking blue ink. I totally need that. Who the fuck size that?
Oh, hey, you around tonight?
Yep.
Cool. You around tomorrow?
Maybe.
Alright.
Hey guys, I have to run to the auction house to get potions. Does anybody need anything?
Are you at the entrance?
No, I'm going to the auction house.
I mean, I have a mount.
Oh, I'm in Mortimer.
I'll take a minion of Grumpus.
No idea what that is, but
It's a 200k mount.
Mount.
Can you pick me up a 6-pack of pussy?
I'll see if they have it.
Yo.
But I meant raid supplies.
Oh.
Whoa, pussy is a raid supply, my dude.
You know, can y'all hear me?
Yep.
Yes.
This stupid. I need a new headset. My microphone keeps like not working half the time.
Hey,
Sounds
Zabaro,
like you
thank you for the kind sub. Supporting the
What you
channel,
saying
much
you have the
appreciated.
same answer that I bought?
Whoops.
Well-
Really fucking reassuring.
It's like 2 years old, and my kids have rolled over the wire about 50 million times with my chair.
Okay, don't go spelunking with the headset.
Check. I've got the wireless Corsair headset, but it came out of the box. The detachable microphone never worked, so I've never even used it.
Curious if I should save 2 bonus rolls for next week, just for maybe there's like world content I can bonus roll.
I have max coins now and can still buy one more.
I don't know how gear works in this new stuff. Like, what's the eye level meant to be?
Well, like the raids or the con?
No, I mean the whatever, the visions or whatever.
They said it can go up to 470, so I don't actually know.
Yeah, I know it's a range. I just don't know what's the range based on.
I think you have to do the bonus objective because you get stuff out of chest. I think you have to do like there's like the regular
okay.
objective to get just kill the guy real quick if you want to get out and get your cloak upgrade guaranteed and not fuck that up. Or you can go deeper in for like 2 bonus objectives and then there's like 2 further objectives past.
Yeah,
that
that's
you can go
probably
to.
right. That makes sense. Yeah.
This is the question: do I roll for a folly one last time, or do I fucking save it and hope the world content has like a bonus roll up? I imagine the world bosses are gonna go up in eye level too.
Are we starting fresh tonight?
Yeah, it looks like that's gonna be our only option.
Do we even have enough healers to raid tonight?
Yeah, we got plenty.
Awesome.
When were the world bosses scaled up last patch? Was it right away?
That was my next question.
I don't think so. I think they just added the new world boss in Dark Shore. I don't think the old one was scaled.
Yeah, and they never scaled up.
What was the starting item of the world boss? It was what, 415? What was the cap? No, like the Nagitar one. It was always 415, right? But was that like right?
Yeah, 415 out of the gate. It wasn't available until the raid opened though.
Okay, so yeah, I guess it's no point to have extra bonus rolls next.
There won't be anything to bonus roll other than whatever those visions. I don't know if you even can bonus roll. Bit of a inconclusive answer I got about the potential to get corrupted gear, but maybe corrupted gear will stop with Mythic Plus next week. I don't know.
Well, I mean, it's season 4. They said season 4 corrupted gear will drop as corrupted gear, and season 4 doesn't start.
That's what I thought, but there was like the question was answered like, actually, I'm not sure, kind of thing. So it makes me wonder if there's some special case for Mythic Plus since it's not actually new gear; it's just higher item level.
The patch is in 2 weeks, yeah.
What was that?
It's in 2 weeks, yeah.
Patch is next week, but the season is in 2 weeks.
Yeah,
1 week with just the legendary cloak and maybe some other upgrades, but no real power gain, and then the raid.
Oh, there will be a power gain. You can still get corrupted gear from the visions and shit like that in the world.
Yeah, I just don't know what any item level anything is. Like, it's the question. Like, if it's like 415 or something.
455 or whatever, it's still fucking really good with corrupted.
Oh, if it's 455, obviously, but I maybe I don't think that's gonna be the case, right?
I'm pretty sure the catch-up gear is 445, and that's like the lowest, the low tier stuff that's gonna.
From what?
From like they were saying, there's catch-up gear from some parts of like divisions, not divisions. It was like the assaults or something.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I haven't heard that. I heard there's
And the
ketchup gear,
rares
but
as
nowhere
well.
near that strong.
I had heard the catch-up gear that you can send to your alts was 415, but not 435.
I might be thinking of a different gear sort.
The catch-up gear that you can send your alts is going to be like 415. What you're thinking of is doing your weekly, like, whatever it's called, to upgrade your cloak and shit. Haunted Vision or whatever.
Yeah, that's like the fucking mini. Aren't the haunted visions the mini visions though that you can do once?
Yeah, if you do it with like the most amount of mass available, it'll drop a 470, and then it'll continually decrease. You can repeat it. It'll continually decrease, so it'll be like 470, then 460, then 450. But no one's going to be able to do the 5 masked thing at the start anyway.
Still not 100% certain about these changes to my rotation I was talking to another monk about.
Forgot how to play this game. What do I do?
Slam head into keyboard win.
Okay. That sounds painful. Do I really have to do it that way?
No, but you know, if you want to optimize, you want to optimize.
There's going to be a BOE ring that drops next tier from Trash.
And everybody
crit haste, and it has a fucking.
We should probably put the damage meters up for you guys.
That's reserved.
There we go.
Yeah, I know what you mean. I'll take that.
It's my bits.
It's socket ring. It's everybody's bitch.
Anytime.
Powder.
What were the stats again?
Crit
Even
haste.
crit and haste. They're even crit and haste too.
Definitely not this for
I could real happily let you pass it.
It's just the same eye level as the baseline heroic, not the high level, right?
Yeah, I'm saying the mythic ones are gonna be worth.
Yeah, obviously we'll have to go back to farming trash like we did in the old days.
It's fucking offhands with sockets too.
As a shield, yeah.
Guaranteed sockets. You mean?
Yeah, guaranteed.
Yeah, I don't know how random sockets even work. Are they even still a thing?
No idea.
Yes, randoms. Full patch.
I can buy a guaranteed socket, and then there's gear with sockets already. So how does this all work?
Sockets for everyone.
And you get a socket. And you get a socket.
If everybody has a socket, then nobody has a socket.
I'm pretty sure that's not how that works.
I love my raid team.
It does, if you don't think about it.
Anything works if you don't think about it.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure if everyone has a socket, then everyone has a socket. That's how that works.
You try to respect me, keep going.
Careful, the patrol guys move back, please.
The fucking AoE god.
And holy power. Consecrate.
He hasn't done any healing. Zero.
What?
Not
Why
even
do I
on the
have to
mute.
heal?
So what's the trick to good AoE? Is holy pally? Just have wings
So,
up for consecrate?
No, just consecrate, but spread your holy shock out.
Oh, okay.
And then also, like, I've got that Leviathan trinket, so spreading that as well. It's just like popping on all shit too. So I mean, I'm sure there's all kinds of stuff going on.
Hey, Metroid,
Oh.
get another one.
Okay.
Ugh. Do you need that, Ash?
Oh, we have 2 of them.
Oh, I.
Getting a legendary cloak next week.
Oh, that's true. I could use one for the raid tonight, though. Yeah, just sell it.
Yeah, if they don't sell, I'll hook you guys up.
Trash in the back.
Those so I feel bad for people that pay.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, I don't know if they will. Probably some idiots out there who don't realize it.
The barge tab in here.
Yeah, I don't know where sizing was.
Where's that? Where's Stone? I need my fucking wisdom.
He's sick. Can't possibly raid when he's sick.
Tokes is here, dude.
Tell him to log on just to give me wisdom. Fuck.
Hey, Theo, how's it going, buddy?
Gosh, what did you send me?
What was that?
Why'd you send me life potions out?
I feel like I owed them to you. Like I don't know. Like my mind doesn't work when I'm not on the character. I guess. Like I had like a BOE epic cloak that I didn't even know I had. I was real sick last time I was on this character.
Oh, you
But I
just
feel-
have one in your bag when you log.
Yeah. But I felt like
that's
you
the first real
also.
problem right there.
But I think you also gave me some Lightfoot when I was helping heal. I don't know. I don't know, man. Just take the potions.
Oh, they're already in my stock.
There you go.
I know this may seem weird, but I have to shoot this rocket at the boss. I'm sorry.
I don't think she wants to ride a rocket.
What the hell was that?
I got a mecha rocket from Blingtron. I had to use it.
Can you fire it at friendly targets or only?
Unfortunately,
enemies?
not.
That's too bad. Hey, who's Bismo?
Yeah, so we got a new. This is
Well,
actually a
thanks
friend
for
of
dropping
Rosh.
by.
I've been helping. I've been hoping that he was going to recruit a shadow priest. He knew somebody, and that's him. So, I actually raided with him on Heroic a couple weeks ago on like a Saturday night or something like that. Got him some gear, but he's going to be playing with this next patch. Also have a new mage who's going to come over as well, starting this weekend, I think. Both a little bit of a build up in terms of gear, but better time to do it than there's never really been a better time. So I'll help them out, get them set up, and then that'll be it. And unfortunately, Tokes let me know tonight this is going to be his last. Well, I guess he'll be here next week, but yeah, he won't be able to raid next tier because of classes interfering. But then he'll return after classes are over in May. So we are back to recruiting.
I believe Sismical can't do Tuesdays, isn't that right?
Right, yeah, he won't be able to raid seriously in the guild either. But I know that already. I never even introduced him because for some reason it's not joined the server yet.
Well, I just got 3 whispers from 3 different people. I feel kind of bad.
Yeah, fucking quit school, man. What the fuck? Trying to hang with the boys.
I mean, we did just lose like a fucking 10th of our raid DPS.
Hey.
We got to do it
Don't
for
worry,
Tokes.
Laosu. We know you're gonna be on top, and we're upset.
Then he's gonna fucking tell
Yeah,
us.
that's
"Well,
literally the
PvP."
first thing Jix said. He goes, "No, Latsu's gonna be the top DPS."
Recruit a healer. Let me knock Latu down a peg.
I like this plan.
Yeah, anything, just give me something to work towards, you know?
Are you guys on your way though, or do you need something?
Night, Theo. Have a good one, buddy. Have a good day at work.
Yes, sir.
I'm an elitist. What can I say? Are they gonna fight?
I mean, the Blingtron 5 is where it's at. Let's be honest here. It's got a chance at rocket mounts that are worth 2. Osh, calm it. Jesus Christ.
There's the 5 for you.
Man, it's fucking turbo, like turreting fucking Blingtron.
Turbotron. Anybody need stuff made? Got prosperity?
Yeah, except it's all in my fucking bank. Hey Osh, can you sky mirror me real quick? I want to be a hyena demon. Wait, what?
Boom, flying serpent kick, tiger comp, knockout kick, tiger palm.
That didn't work. I just sky mirrored back into
Death,
myself.
Storm, Earth and fire, laser.
It's a Mandarika. Okay, so I found this toy in a chest in Najatar. It just gives you dining.
Yep.
Is anyone here a cook?
Yeah.
Oh, you bet.
Look at this sick fucking fork and spoon I got, dude.
That's cool,
IRL,
bud.
yeah.
How much do you want to sell me some Big Macs?
You could mail me your mats IRL. I could do something for you.
I got mats for 550 biltong and portado, but other than that I can't.
Can you make
Actually, I'll buy biltong. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll
How
send
much?
them back Amazon.
The Big
Alright.
Macs is giving me Big Macs.
Well, I guess it's the best we're gonna do tonight. As you saw, hopefully everybody's seen that there's a couple people out. Key one was Sarah. Was really hoping to start with Orgoza and end with Orgoza. Frankly, I was really hoping to come in here in an hour or two, kill it, and that be done for this tier. But sadly, this is probably the more appropriate way to end after all the problems we've had all week, or all season. I mean, so yeah, we're gonna get back to a full clear, I guess. Hopefully, clear these first 4 without any issue. And somehow we have 20 by the time we get going or whatever. We'll maybe look at it, but yeah, realistically, it's going to be really difficult without 5 healers, and it's certainly going to be even more difficult with 2 people who are not ready for the fight. So we'll see what happens. Still holding out for tomorrow, but now we'll just go with 19. Somebody will get on eventually. Yeah, we're just going to go. Hopefully tomorrow will be where we want to be. As long as the people who aren't here tonight are here tomorrow, we should be good. I mean, there's pretty much 4 people not online right now. Drek, Stone, Shallow, and
Lambie. No, I haven't heard anything about that.
Either
I'll
way,
check them out on break.
We should have plenty of people to raid, just not tonight. So, but like I said, Toke's not going to be able to make it starting next tier. 21st is classes start. That's the day the the raid opens. If you guys haven't heard, the patch starts next week. Okay. If for some reason that's news to you, would get looking into what's changing. There's going to be a lot of new stuff. And most notably, the main, kind of like how we had to get essences unlocked at step 0, that apparently takes up to 2 hours of effort, especially if you've never done it before. So it's just a bunch of quests, a bunch of travel, a bunch of world content. So we'll talk about what that means for raiding next week. But I was really hoping to kill Orgoza this week so we could have 0 interest next week. But yeah, if we don't get it this week, then we got to kill it next week. So We'll talk about that after this week's over, though. So
there you go, MB.
anyway, for now, we'll hopefully clear these 4, and if we get a 20th on, we'll go. If not, then yeah, I don't know. See what happens. Right, check. Drop cauldron as well. I'll explain the fight one more time, just for since it's been a while for some people and got a newer player. Make sure you get a cauldron now. Okay, so we're gonna have a debuff on the encounter the whole time, green and blue. If you're green, you'll be on the right side. It's been a while. Sorry.
Yep, sounds
Blue
about
is
right.
on left from here, and green is on right.
Yeah. Okay. So if you get the blue marker, you'll be on the blue side with the blue marker. That's the left side. And if you're on the green marker, or if you have the green, you'll be on the green marker the whole fight. You'll be on that side of the room effectively. Okay. It's very important because if you cross the colors, you do a pulsing AoE. But at some point, you are going to want to do that. When you have 5 stacks of the debuff that we were just talking about, you'll start taking such an amount of damage that you won't be able to really survive it anymore. So you'll want to clear it early. At 5 stacks, that's when you want to clear. Okay, we'll be calling that out hopefully. The way you clear it is just touch the opposite color. That means you can touch another player of the opposite color. You can touch a puddle on the ground of the opposite color, or you can touch one of the icicles of the opposite color if that mechanic's happening. Don't worry about it otherwise. That's really the main fight, the main mechanic on the fight. The other thing is that there's going to be a soakable mechanic going to go out on 2 people, 1 on each side every couple minutes or whatever, a couple seconds. The fight is going to be, that's like the hardest part. Okay, so if you get it, what you want to do is you want to run probably about 20 yards away from where you're standing. For example, if you're on blue, you'll want to run to about orange. Okay, just about 20 yards away, and don't like go too fast because other people need to go with you and soak it. If you have an immunity, you'll want to use it, but call it out if you're going to use it, because if other people are standing on you when you use the immunity, they'll just die. And that's about it. So yeah, just try not to die, and that's good. Let me put my trinket on, and ready check coming. Actually, forget it. We're good. Ready check.
Did we already give out lock cookies? Did I miss them?
Yeah, they were out.
K-Maz. Thank you.
Who's got boss first?
Well, we'll talk about that after the raid, High Lord.
Don't you fucking tricks from MD me, I swear to God.
Alright, here we go.
I mean, I wouldn't mind that.
MD's on Jix.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. For Queen! For the whole!
Soaks are out.
Reno solo.
Four, three, two, one. Time to wash away the filth. Such an easy target.
Green will solo.
Blue will solo.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Inversion. Color swap, make sure you move.
4, 3, 2, 1. Time to wash away the filth.
Got a lot of people, Latsu and Korra, got 5.
Green will
Make
not
sure you
solo.
have 4, now you have 5. And you still have 4, but...
4, 3, 2, 1. Time to wash away the filth.
stunned. Get me out. Quick. Got stacked on it.
Green cannot solo, green cannot solo.
2, 1.
CD round got 5.
4,
Cop as well.
3, 2, 1.
Fun.
2, 1.
Major Fig has 5. Stunned again somehow, click me. Two people on the same side, so that's not good.
4, 3, 2, 1.
God, you guys let me do every bit of healing that time. How'd I do?
Huh?
Oh, you can
That's
run through
okay.
the icicles.
Yeah, they give you the stack, but it goes away immediately. It's funny. Yeah, I probably should have mentioned this before, but if anybody, I guess Bismo especially, if anybody needs the add-on RC loot console, we use that for. Make sure you have that installed. If you don't have it, go ahead and get it before we do any more bosses. We can pass you loot that you need.
It was a valiant effort, Jix.
Dude, my spec wasn't even right. I fucked. My first 5 glows would be trying to remember how to play Havoc.
I mean, it's what, like 3 buttons or something like that?
Yeah, fuck yourself.
It's all good. I'm gonna hold on to that mace. Is that okay?
Sure, I guess. Okay.
Put a different enchant on it, so I don't have to keep swapping different ones depending on what I'm doing. There. Did someone really need it?
Well, our new Dix Priest could use it for sure, yeah.
We have a Dix Priest?
I'm sorry, Shadow Priest.
Yeah, I don't have any here.
Okay.
I just put them on the council too. So.
Yeah, great. Yeah, just get that going before we do any more, then we'll be able to trade it properly.
Actually, I should switch off Tip Tac. It's getting in the way of seeing things.
I thought I'd installed it during our last raid. I'm gonna
good you
jump out and get it right now.
I would hate
Since when do we skip those?
Yeah, some new shit right
I didn't
here.
even know you could.
Ever since like that just happened.
Everybody did it without even thinking about it, so that means we do it.
Clearly the intent was there.
And how come when we sap dudes and be like, don't pull, wait, shit like that?
Because that's way cooler than what you guys fucking do.
Yeah, you're just a rogue sap, you stuff who cares.
You're asking why we don't do that? Is that what you mean?
How come we fuck it up when we call it out and then everybody does perfectly without anybody saying anything?
That's a great question.
That's because I let it, of course. Just let your boss, dying monk, do it.
I knew about the shortcut. I just figured we always cleared for BOEs.
I didn't know you could do that, yeah. Should have said it earlier.
That was not easy.
We'll stay
That was not an easy skip. Especially when I didn't see everybody do it because I was reloading.
Weapon that's fouled there?
Yep.
Thanks.
Yeah, you put that on. We'll get you in on that quick.
I'm super excited for those words monk buffs.
I'm ready to play something other than a freaking Glimmer Paladin. Good.
Yeah, monk is getting buffed by like 50%.
I'm getting nerfed that bad.
I think when someone says they caught a fish, this is fucking big, man. It's not gonna be that big.
Small nerf.
It is going to be quite glorious. We're getting a huge buff to our two of our single target spells. The amazing thing about Monk is when anything the time they buff single target, it but also buffs AoE because of Storm, Earth, and Fire.
Yeah.
Beware.
No.
Beware.
Man, Salandria must feel so good when we pull these.
It's okay, watch this next pool.
Ryan, if we wait 50 seconds, we can watch the next pool.
I mean, I'm not gonna do shit next pool, but I'm saying he's probably not. It's a lot of shit.
And we had a really good ret today, but even on his best packs, he still didn't do. He still did about as much as the Demon Hunter. That's interesting.
The Demon Hunter tanked or
Havoc, of course. They were doing like 150k amp pulls of like 4 and 5, but I expected the red to do better with wings. I guess I just underestimate Demon Hunter.
People say it's really easy to do, but you can
Ritual
Oh, I
has
know that.
begun. We
Yeah,
all
trust me,
have our
I know
parts to
that.
play. Isn't that so, my child?
Yeah, Blood of the Enemy
My
is
queen,
so good.
I sacrifice all that I am to serve you. Gaze upon true devotion, Landwalkers.
Well, that's why you beat me in the
Behold
first boss.
the rage of a queen.
Strike that monstrosity down, champions. We must stop the flow of energy from this chamber.
Then it went silent.
That should be about right.
Alright, we got groups set up. Groups 1 and 2, you're going to be with Jix on this left side. It's the green marker, okay? If you never did this fight before, you need a refresher. The way it's going to work is you're going to want to be loosely spread around green for about 90% of the first phase. And then when the boss is getting close to 100 energy, you're going to want to make sure you're as close to green as possible. The only real mechanic on this fight that will do any like lethal damage to you is going to be the tornadoes, though. Is going to be doing a lot of damage periodically, but it will never kill you unless you've also been hit by a tornado. If you do get hit by a tornado, you will die. So even if your DPS suffers, just don't die, please. We need you alive for the ads. Otherwise, just stay near Jix. We have a couple priests on that side, so if 3 dispellable debuffs go out on that side, I guess Osh can do it anyway since he's been doing it, but just keep an eye on that. Call it out. Somebody will mass dispel. Otherwise, on my side, I'm going to need Valis on my side healing. Since Sarah's not here, it's going to be Valis and CD-ROM healing. So we do have a priest anyway, so it's easy now. But yeah, just keep in mind we have 1 less DPS. So if any of the melee die, we're in trouble. But I think the melee, they're all very capable. Minus Cop, so we should be good. Right, check coming.
Thanks, buddy.
Roasted.
I thought I heard something incorrectly, Hank.
Fuck me. Ooh, that was
I
really
was going to say minus OMC, but I balked and I didn't want to insult him. So
Walk, dude. We're in the
18 seconds
right now.
You need, yeah, sure. Say when.
13.
I got 9 minutes on my noggin fogger, man.
Yeah, right. All right.
Gotta.
Go ahead.
Somebody.
Go ahead.
All right, here we go. Let me switch.
8 minutes on my noggin fogger.
That's cool.
Gotta wait for Cyclone, and then we'll go.
Yep.
Dude, these noggin foggers aren't cheap, man.
Wait for that font.
Noggin foggers are like 20 silver.
They're free.
Dude, it adds up.
I'm worried about your math skills. You're taking a
Okay, one more
calculus
right
class.
Don't remind me, bro.
The
Oh,
calculus
it'll be
isn't that bad.
It'll be great.
Okay,
2
here we
plus
go.
12 is 42, right?
No, that's 1, 2, 1, 2.
5,
That looks beautiful,
4,
guys. Good job.
2, 1.
No escape!
4, 3, 2, 1.
4, 3,
Power overwhelming!
2, 1.
Clear.
Beware.
Four,
2,
3,
1.
2.
Want to buy less parries?
Beware.
Feels bad.
Four, 3, 2, 1.
Beware. 2, 1. Power overwhelming.
Aura clear.
We only have
Get
three
off, get
tokens.
off, get off, get off, get off, get off. Damn it, dude.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Beware. 2, 1. Power overwhelming.
Hey, come on.
There's one on our side again. I guess it's because we have 19 people.
Four, 3, 2, 1.
Beware.
Boss is at 85 energy or whatever.
And make sure you're close to the markers.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Very cool.
Power overwhelming. Beware. Escape.
It's the ads.
Getting quickness. Stun.
Close to the side.
Get in here, business.
Beware.
God damn it, man.
Red spot. Oh, a little bit better.
2, 1.
Aura clear.
Did anybody get res Haldor?
I'm gonna res in a thing, dude. I was.
Right, but
yeah, I didn't want to come up with that was lit. Or I would have died.
Okay, no deaths in this fight, guys. Please just focus. All right, wipe it up, run into the water, and die.
Oh, does the water still kill you?
Barely, I think.
It
Maybe.
does some damage.
Actually, I don't think the water does anything. It's just being outside the circle.
Yeah, being outside the circle.
Oh,
is what
being
it
outside
is.
the circle.
That was weird. I shouldn't have died there. There's extra burst.
No, you're pretty fast for a death knight.
Yeah, when I use that speed pot, it helps out.
Man, if the boss transitioned like 10 seconds later, that would line up so well.
I guess yeah, I guess when the knockback happened, there was an arcane bomb behind them that was back there. So
Yeah, we got to
that's
place
unfortunate.
those arcane bombs along the water.
But that was unfortunate. I'd try to get knocked back straight back into the wall there, and there was something. That's what I got hit by. So either way,
Up in the middle so I give guys battle shot.
I never saw it, but yeah, that's random. Won't happen again.
I don't mind wiping. It gives me an excuse to eat more food.
We want to get to some of the bosses we're gonna maybe struggle with quicker.
I like how we all congregated in the middle, sit down and like comrades.
I mean, we're here for the battle shout.
Yeah, oh yeah. That's exactly what I'm here for.
Folks is always there for the battle shot.
Wait,
Said
there's a battle shout?
Battle shout? Like,
Oh, I missed it!
what-
Could be 3 in the morning in downtown Houston. This motherfucker's like battle shot. Anybody? Battle
up there, dude. Like, time, place, up there.
Can we have Jix open with the boss though? That was a lot of parries.
I was opening
You
with
did
the
open
ball.
with the boss.
Oh, okay.
Does anybody have an extra flask? Apparently, I forgot to take one.
Yeah.
For you.
I got you.
I got you first, man.
My first open trade gets the flask. There's Tokes. Thanks a lot, Tokes. Hey, what the hell's that? Alright, here we go.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
No escape. 4, 3, 2,
4,
1.
3,
Overwhelming.
1.
Beware. Four,
4, 3, 2, 1.
Beware.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Beware. 2, 1. Power overwhelming.
Aura clear.
Four, 3, 2, 1.
Beware. 2, 1. Power overwhelming.
Oh, she's doing mass.
There.
4, 3, 2,
85, make sure you're on the marker.
Four, 3, 2, 1. Power overwhelming. Beware. Escape.
Get to the ad.
Stunning. Get through, guys. Put them on the outside. Do not put them against the wall, please. You. Make sure you get knocked back away.
Beware. Four, 3, 2, 1. Beware. 4, 3, 2, 1. Beware. 4, 3, 2, 1.
Get Bismuth. Alright, it's down.
3, 2,
4, 3.
Alright, let's go pump. We gotta hopefully skip this next one.
Beware.
There, cooldown's 19 there.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Beware.
Four, 3, 2, 1.
Beware. 2, 1. Power overwhelming.
Four, 3, 2, 1.
Beware. 2, 1. Power overwhelming.
Clear Aura.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Beware.
Start getting ready.
Make sure you're stacked on tank.
4, 3, 2, 1. Power overwhelming.
There's a bit push to the right, but that's still fine.
This is unfortunate.
I'll stun first here. Hey, I'll get the next one. Everybody get in. Come on, do the thing. Whoa, wait for that. I'll just film the poor place for that to be.
Okay, yeah, fucked it.
Yeah.
You did that.
Yep, that is me.
Well, it's a...
3, 2,
Dang it.
1.
Do you still want me to take it?
Yeah, take it, yeah.
2, 1.
Position yourself here, guys.
Aura clear.
Use the health stun.
4, 3, 2, 1.
I got you guys. Hold on.
4, 3, 2, 1.
KMS. Oh shit. Sorry, KMS.
4, 3, 2, 1. 4, 3, 2.
Our heads are just not dying fast enough. I guess too many dead.
Clear.
It's because they keep getting knocked out of the thing because they keep not getting dispelled.
There's only one dispel, dude. Relax. I mean,
4.
they can only dispel one person.
2.
This looks like a wipe.
1.
Yo, Metro, do you want me to just hop over to heals real quick?
Oh,
what is that gonna help?
If it's
We don't
change
get a
that.
20th player. That's the only reason we're wiping.
The reason, well, yeah, I
The
mean,
reason we wiped is because somebody assassin bombed the arcane thing into the middle of the group.
Yeah. So he had somebody had the debuff of the arcane trap, but I guess it was a double. So when I saw the debuff, I yanked.
Beware.
Still be able to kill it.
We should roll the group up.
Yep, get to us if you guys are still alive. Come to me.
4, 3,
4,
2,
3,
1.
2, 1.
Come on, guys. You got this. You got this.
Just fucking adds a lot, Jesus.
Four, 3, 2, 1.
Beware. 2, 1.
Left.
Power overwhelming.
Keep moving left.
Careful, Solandra.
4, 3.
Yeah, I was trying to
2,
dodge tornadoes with a good position for the stun.
2, 1.
Power overwhelming.
We don't kill him, we wipe, so do what you can.
Four, 3.
Oh, you got a minute.
2, 1.
Beware.
He's doing the thing.
2, 1.
Power overwhelming.
Beware.
Your doom closes in.
That's
Yeah.
Oh boy. Alright, wipe it up, guys. That's the easiest fight in here, okay? So if you guys are dying multiple times in this fight, let's get settled down. I know we haven't raided in a while, but it's definitely not the way we want to be starting. If you guys have any questions, let me know. But I'm not trying to lose 6-7 people per second fight in the hardest, pretty much the easiest fight in the game. Should be 0 deaths in this fight. 100% of the avoidable, 100% of the damage is avoidable. The only thing that will ever kill you is getting hit by tornadoes. I don't know why we're missing dispels, but if you need to wait for whoever Faldor and CD-ROM to go first or something, I don't know how that's possible to miss dispels in this fight. You have one job, is make sure the dispels are happening.
Listen to me, when there's only one healer alive, you can't dispel.
Not talking about that. I'm talking about multiple times before that. I see people getting stunned by that mechanic. It should never happen a single time when everybody's alive.
Meet in the middle for the. I'll say right.
I'm trying. I DC'd. Small indie company.
Small on the internet.
No, definitely wasn't the internet.
Area check. Here we go.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Your doom closes in. 4, 3, 2, 1.
4, 3,
Power
2,
overwhelming.
1.
Beware.
Four, three, two, one.
Beware. Unworthy.
Spell, please.
Four.
That didn't take it off. That sucks.
2, 1.
Beware. 2, 1. Power overwhelming.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Beware. 2, 1. Power overwhelming.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Beware.
Three stack.
Yeah, can we stacked up now?
4, 3, 2, 1.
Close to the wall. Get those dispels out. Get them to and then go through. Interrupt the small ads, guys. Let's go. Can't miss any interrupts.
I don't think we.
Beware. 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, it came in.
Beware. 4, 3, 2, 1.
Get back to boss, kid.
3, 2, 1.
Ouch. Alright, just taunt it if you want to taunt it back. It's not no big. Reasons Flanger got me.
Stars up.
Three,
4, 3, 2, 1.
Beware.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Beware. 2, 1. Power overwhelming.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Beware. 2, 1. Power overwhelming.
We do gateway.
4, 3, 2, 1.
85 energy.
Beware.
Make sure you're near the tank.
4, 3, 2, 1. Power overwhelming. Beware. Your doom closes in. Beware. 4, 3, 2, 1.
You there, Raven mate?
4, 3, 2, 1.
Forward clear.
Sun. Zombies.
Beware.
Alright, finish boss.
4, 3, 2, 1.
4, 3,
Power
2,
overwhelming. Beware.
Four, three, two,
Power overwhelming. Beware. My life.
Oh, you had me sweating, Cora. Sweating out here.
Oh, nice piece, Pismo. That'll work.
Yeah, that's pretty
Gotta
good.
be a top 50 raid.
Yeah. I don't know if my RC's working or not.
Got leech.
Do you see?
Oh, damn, no. I said top 50, it was top.
Tokes, are you gonna take care of the orbs?
Were those boots fucking socketed? Oh no, it was leech. Never mind.
Leech, yeah.
Yeah, mine upgraded too. It got indestructible.
See, a lot of people are wearing the benthic pieces. Everybody's got better gear to replace that once we're done with this raid, right?
Wait, don't touch him, don't touch him, don't touch him. I'm gonna do my...
If you're doing Mythic Plus, you do.
Well done.
Just wondering,
Now to
because like
find the last font
6
and
people are
destroy
wearing
it.
25
The
item
sooner we
level
do
lower
so,
pieces.
The better our chances of foiling Ajara's mad scheme.
Yeah, I have a pair of 450 boots to make up for the 425 ones I'm wearing once we're done with this. I actually got a few pieces of gear.
Have we done the snake boss?
Nope.
Absolutely not, dude. We gotta get them volley rolls in before.
We need everybody to roll caster
Are we going
for
to
the
stuff now? Or, okay, we're just walking past it.
aqua potent, please.
Gotta get that 455 socketed fucking volley before the tier ends so we can use it in our offhand for.
That Nautilus. Let's go.
So sneaky, Metro.
How about that? That was pretty good. I was a little distracted, but I still made it.
I haven't noticed his bracers at his socket. Holy moly.
Oh yeah. That's why I was like, they're really good.
Yeah, put haste in there.
Oh, 450.
That's a big bubble.
You're welcome, I gripped him out.
I saw that!
The bubble half the raid.
Better he bubbles that half than this half.
I misgripped for that reason. It's so good.
It is my thank you for the wrist.
There's my return. There you go.
I deserve this.
Pick. Yeah, next header route too.
Monk friend.
Thought to be like, hey, boss. A little bit, please.
I touch and death this bubble for you.
Who's gonna DPS out of the healer?
Thinking Ballas.
Yeah.
What are we doing?
We can 3 heal this one if you want to DPS in the next one as well, obviously.
Yeah.
Oh, we gotta get a 20th person before we do the next fight, so hopefully somebody logs on.
I wish Batter Shot would log on.
Guess it's time to get a new warrior.
Or another class that could bring the fucking buff. Like, Blizzard, please.
DPS.
You're right, dude.
Yeah, you should be able to do it.
Rogue should have a Batter Shot.
Rogues do
Stop
not
being
need
greedy.
any more utility.
We're also not gonna have a rogue for next year, so that wouldn't matter.
I would like Batter Shout, a Batter Rest, Bloodlust. You know, just to even us out.
How would that even make sense? Rogues are
Don't forget
stealthy
to
and quiet.
Whisper show.
Yeah, be more like a whisper.
Battle Whisper.
Ninja skills.
That's his battle shout.
His battle shout is, oh, don't pull, I need to shroud or whatever the fuck it is.
Like, let me stealthy.
Yeah.
That's my Batter Shout right there, alright? Holy shit, I like that.
I mean, we learned today you can just shroud in combat, so it's...
Oh my god, did you see that? What a fucking joke.
Yeah.
I can't tell if that's next level shit or really dumb.
Dude, Azralan 101. We're in combat with the Void Emissary, and he's...
Now, that's just some 900 IQ shit right
It's down
there.
at the bottom of Waycrest, like we were supposed to shroud, but we couldn't, because there's an emissary there. But we pull it through the floor, so we were already in combat with it, standing right next to it, and he fucking shrouds, and he goes, oh, fuck Void, or something like that.
To be
Like,
fair, the mage did ask him to.
yeah, I mean...
So it was
I
a
don't-
double failure.
I think it was an ask.
Like, well, yeah, no, he was like the mage was like fucking.
Should we talk about the Kiwi lost last night due to lack of funds? Just gonna say.
Oh my god.
We talked about that plenty already.
Are you fucking kidding me, man?
Lack of fun.
We couldn't even give him the money. It's like, oh my
So it was definitely something.
I was in Discord for that. It's like, man, I just spent all my gold on consumables. I'm like,
We, I mean, and we only, we finished like 2 minutes over or something like that. We were probably sitting there for 7, 8 minutes.
Well, what was particularly funny was Seismical was like, he's like, hey, let's be serious. The only reason we even didn't upgrade that was because we wiped on one of the bosses or whatever. And I was like, oh shit, maybe Jix wasn't telling the whole story. And then Jix was like, yeah, we only wiped because your gear was broken. I was like, oh fuck.
He was doing fucking 16k DPS on Galvats with Lust.
Yeah, and we almost killed it too. That's the best part.
Well, and every time I was healing him for 150k, I was healing his whole health bar. I knew something was up. It was like, okay, yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. Because we wiped. No, we sat there for 7 minutes while he went and fucking
Did a world quest to get gear or some shit.
basically.
world.
Feels for a friend of the Grummels, like you.
Can 100% confirm this to be.
May your feet find good trails.
Alright, we got 2 markers out. These are on these little fish. Okay, if you never did this before, Bismo, that's how it works. We need to kill both of these fish, but at the exact right time every time. Should be hard to do, but just need to keep that in mind as arranged. The way it works is once the ad dies, it gives us a buff that allows us to be healed. Currently on this encounter, none of us can be healed, but once we get it, we'll actually be able to be healed. But the problem is if you are too close to another player, I think it's within 5 yards, you'll pulse damage to them. So basically, you'll want to get in, get that buff, and then get out. If at any point you miss that buff, it doesn't last forever. If you miss that buff, you're dead. Won't be able to get you back up. But yeah, first fish is going to die on the pull. Everybody's going to start on skull. Kill that thing mad quick, get the buff, lust, kill boss. Then the second fish is going to want to be killed around the time the second knockback mechanic happens. I'll be calling these things out, but luckily as ranged, it's a very, very easy fight for you. The other mechanic that you need to be aware of is, I can't exactly remember the name of it, but it's this giant green line. It's going to pick a player. It's going to make a line from the boss to the player. After the mechanic expires, anybody in the line gets hit for a ton of damage. The more people who get hit by it, the less damage everybody takes. So we spread it, right? If it's on somebody who has an immunity or a guaranteed way to survive more so, definitely immunity, they will be soloing it, okay? So that's just paladins, rogues, mages, etc. Hunter as well, Brandish can do it. Otherwise, if it's on you, your health pool especially, you're going to want to get soaked. So just as a ranged, you don't really have to do much, but typically if you did, you would just want to swim directly backwards. Not up, not down, left, right, just directly out from the boss. So there's enough room in between you and the boss to soak. Like I said, if everybody was all in like a 5-yard radius to soak, it would still soak, but they'd probably die from the lash damage. So very easy fight for range, frankly. Just keep the boss keep the boss on your periphery and attack the fish when needed. But the second time around, it's going to happen the exact same way. We're going to start in the fish, get to the boss, and then the second time we kill the fish, we're actually going to have to sacrifice somebody there. So just in case, if that's you, just keep it in mind. Whoever gets the buff, or whoever gets like the mythic mechanic, we won't be able to soak that time because everybody's going to be moving to get the fish debuff. So though if it is you, you might be able to survive with dispersion, but I don't know. It doesn't really matter. All right, check.
Look at this guy with the long boy.
Vent. I miss Ice Block.
All right, here we go.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay, first soak's on Cora. Soak it up.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Beware.
No, you didn't get the buff.
I'm an idiot.
Start dotting up the second boss, or second buff. Next barb coming. On Latsu this time, so good.
4, 3.
She survived. Kill the fish. Get ready to get this one if you... Now you got the debuff again. Kill that fish and get in there, you might survive. Oh, you did. How about that? Crazy.
Oh my god.
Another set of spines, big healing.
2, 1.
Barbs on Toxie solos.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Beware.
Spine, final one. Top of one off here.
Refresh
And we're
that.
4, 3.
Hey, don't swim until your debuff is gone. Your healing debuff needs to be off.
We need like 5k gold in the mail for that Bismo.
Don't run through any jellyfish on the way over, make sure.
If you go to Jelly, let me know quick and your name.
I'm not gonna lie, there's a little poop in my pants.
I honestly, I can't believe you survived. That's nuts. Never seen anybody survive making that mistake.
Bubbled them every time I
idiot.
fucking quit.
Me too. I was spamming mine too.
Could be. Okay, interrupting. First soak coming up.
2, 1.
On nature, soak it.
4, 3, 2, 1.
This time CD-ROM missed it.
How?
Just trying to fit in with the priest.
Fuck it.
Spines, big healing. Kill the next one, make sure it's almost dead. Start getting over there when yours expires.
4, 3, 2.
Okay,
Oh, and
Barb's
I'm about
coming.
to be dead done.
Oh, good, he gets solo. No deaths needed.
4, 3, 2,
Buff.
1.
Beware.
Make sure everybody has the buff, good. Another spine. spine and then barb.
2, 1.
Here's the barb. Get solo.
4, 3, 2,
Take ball.
1.
Beware.
Final spine, top of one off, then we leave.
Four, 3.
Yeah, let's swim. If you have no debuff, swim. Otherwise, wait a few seconds. But yeah, I don't think anybody can still have it at this point.
Beware.
Damn, Metro, you are low as fuck.
Yeah, I don't know what damage am I even taking right now.
Alright, get this thing down quick. Quick.
Maybe get the debuff during trans.
Yeah, we got 10 seconds on the interrupt.
Yeah, come on. Quick, kill this thing.
Take it first, the cooldown. So you can...
My fucking.
Yeah.
2.
Anyone who gets it here, we're just sacrificing. But we have 2 reses, so let's try to stay close so we can res you. First we'll get res.
4, 3,
Just kidding, he'll survive easily.
1.
Beware.
Rick's a goddamn man.
How's Rick so pro like that? It's crazy. Fine. Ready to res the next person, whoever. Oh,
Well done. Now to find the last.
blew the doors up to fight with 19 people, no problem.
The sooner we do so, the better.
Yes, I got a 450 volley. Let's go.
You cereal right now?
450.
Yes, I got the fucking fish gloves, dude. Dude, my mog is complete. Holy shit.
Wait, that's 2 450 volleys, or is that just?
I rolled a 445.
Well, I'll be using that until fucking deep heroic in my.
Oh my god, I could die a happy man, dude. I wanted those fucking fishy gloves so bad.
Was there still none of the healing trinkets that dropped again?
Force got a bonus
I'm
one.
gonna have to borrow you, K-Man.
Make sure you already have this item, I think, is that right?
No, I don't have that.
Says you're wearing it currently. No, it's not. Alright.
No jelly with the entire tier. Sucks.
Oh, I'm sorry. You meant the chest piece. Oh, that was because I've been DPSing some fights, so that would be for.
Oh, okay. So it is the same item, but you just wanted a second one of it.
Yeah, my apologies. My Boomkin one was 415, so I'm like, well.
This is my day, huh?
Why you're here?
It took me so long to get a 445.
The barrier has fallen.
Oh, Leviathan.
Yeah.
Yeah, can't you wait till you replace it within the next, like, 5 weeks?
Reminds me of Legion. We were in Tomb of Sargeras and the Tarner Sentinel Medallion. Mine dropped the week the new patch released.
Literally just taunt one, that's it? Oh, this one.
Don't worry, I'll ring a piece the emissary out, and you can kill the rest.
Who's got those shoulders?
You okay, Gabe?
Sorry, wrong thing.
Oh, come on. Really?
That ain't it, boys.
Jix, I'm taking you two down here, if you wouldn't mind.
Oh, I intend to. I merely wanted our guests to bear witness to your glorious ascension.
No! Not like this! What?
Yes, like this.
You ask to be powerful, Priscilla. Consider our bargain complete.
thought Seismicus said he was bringing a character to our guild.
It's not.
Thank you.
Man,
I know.
not even one orange part.
Yeah, where you at, Lao-Tzu? I'm in like the double D.
I just want to point out that my purple parses are like blue parses for you guys. Feels bad even though.
I'm sure you don't want to pug one of these so we can hit check one.
Oh, we're not gonna be able to do this with 19. So I'll take a break now. If any of those people don't come on within the next probably about like 8:45, have to be it for the night. So take a break. Be back at like 8:30. We'll see where we're at, and hopefully somebody will be on.
I think we could do this with 19 people.
Why does it always have to escalate so fucking quick? Right, speaking of that, Valis, why don't you just fucking like actually like do some roll?
Let me see.
Oh
So we
god.
get, 15-minute break, so
Oh, yeah,
just
yeah,
in case I
stop
haven't talked to
worrying so
anybody in the
fast.
chat yet, hello, how y'all doing? Thanks for coming along and watching our undermanned
Oh my.
re-clear.
Don't forget you're loyal to the ends.
Yes! Fuck!
I double or nothing. Oh, never mind. We'll just do Val. Make sure you lose all this to Val.
I'll definitely try. I just bought a bunch of Lunatha on the auction house and that made up for it. So.
I think the next roll 25k though, so we stop being.
I think we could kill this without 20 people, actually. Top's DPS has actually gone up quite a bit. It's pretty good.
I don't know, I got a folly, so I'm happy. Anything else is whatever.
Hey Jix, I got a folly also. Should I use a folly and a Krog Tusk? Or a folly and my highest item level stat thing?
What's better for you? Weapon damage? Is weapon damage like
Well,
really
weapon
deadly?
damage doesn't help in the second, so I'm thinking the stat one, maybe?
Use your highest in main hand. Folly can be what?
What do you want this one? 15?
25.
Oh wait, is crit burst better for you, Tomsy?
It seems better in Mythics.
Crop Tusk, what item level is your Crop Tusk?
445.
Oh my god, you should have that equipped at all times. First.
Probably folly and the highest in the main hand between folly and Krog, and the other one. Unless you have two follies, then it would always be double folly.
He should be running. He has a 445 Crop Tusk. You should have this in his off.
Oh no, folly. I have 445. I'm sorry.
Offhand and main hand doesn't matter. You just want to have your highest one, and then.
Don't mind me, I'm just reading through Twitter. Because we've got basically nothing else to do while we wait to see if people will come on.
Alright. Who's paying me? Thank you.
Shit.
Finally back over 200k.
Alright, well, I gotta make my gold back. Let's make some bigger rolls.
Let's do 50 on the next one.
Well, gentlemen, Iran is attacking the U.S. bases over in Iraq. It's been nice knowing all of you.
Not surprised.
Yeah, but they're attacking it in Iraq, though?
Yeah, I mean, there's none in Iran. I feel like there's a parking lot coming.
Make a new Walmart.
Maybe in a few hundred years when the radiation depletes.
Ugh, who am I paying?
Got lucky. We were all pretty low rolls there.
50K?
1 silver for each Titan Residium next week.
No one else has 50K gold they're gonna spend?
I'm fixing to lose my money. I feel it. I'm fixing to lose it.
So that means
Don't call it,
478 gold.
I've been here for years.
That's killing me. Can you hurry this the fuck?
Just giving everybody an opportunity to get in.
Oh, good times, dude. I've lost 80. I've lost 90K so far. Feels good.
Oh, Jix. You might have to go plant some seeds. Ouch.
You want another one?
Oh yeah, please. I gotta get my money back.
You lads have fun. I'm out of here. Peace.
Wow, you're gonna be like that though? You're just gonna hit it and quit it like that? You leaving us at like 2 in the morning? Not even saying.
I lost like the last 2 days of rolling. I gotta win one.
Going south on your raid, homies. Can't believe it.
Yeah, where are you at?
I know you got money, cop. Why aren't you?
Yeah, where are you at?
I'm broke. I recently had to switch over all my potions. I had to buy new potion ingredients. Somebody told me I was using the wrong ones.
This rolling pool is getting smaller. It's getting a little scary.
Damn, we're gonna have to go to 100K next roll.
Hey, what? How much money did you spend on potions?
There's Solandri. He grew his vagina and put it.
About 18K. I only I rarely have more than 20.
Crap.
I was gonna say, if that's all you have, you probably shouldn't be gambling this anyway.
Well, that's my other point, right?
Oh.
Dude, I don't think I've ever seen a trade window open that fast in my life.
Latsu's a thirsty little virgin.
Alright, double it.
I very nearly lost the cap on that.
Oh, Ravi
Pretty,
from out of nowhere.
pretty impressive.
Oh, Brutusaur boys finally thinks it's high enough.
I mean, I didn't get my Brutusaur by gambling on my money away.
I'm 2 Brutusaurs now.
I don't know who this Alvina person is, but I like that they're a monk.
You got
More
really low
monks always
standards.
better than less monks.
Were you at Solandria?
I'm chilling, dude. I'm gonna go get some milk.
That man needs some milk.
After I lose this roll by like 85k, I'm gonna need some.
I'll get the milk after I win my money.
That's the man we know.
Here we are.
Never underestimate the power of milk.
Easy.
Oh my god.
Oh, man.
my god.
Oh, Malice.
Power
I
of
was
milk, I
wrong.
told you.
That trade window opened up even faster.
This man needs his milk.
Nah, yeah.
Yeah, I gotta drop out of the raid to go farm some more gold.
We could take it down to some bitch rolls if you really want to. Man, Valis, you're a fucking bad gambler.
He's gotta win one eventually, right?
You think, but I'm down like 120k right.
I'm up a decent bit.
Yeah, I know. You have all my fucking gold.
So what is that, plus 50k? That's 90k total?
Yeah, see, that doesn't count the 50k death roll we did. I'm down 85k. He's up 90.
97, almost as much as Slugger. Alright, let's do it.
Alright, just in case we can't continue this
Three-way roll
raid,
here,
because
huh?
Metro's not going to continue it
What's
if we
the
don't have a
minimum
20th
bet?
person. If anybody's
So
actually
100K
still watching, because
roll,
nobody's
yeah,
said
pay the
anything in a
difference.
long time, is what do you guys
What if I
want
only
to
have,
see
like,
tonight
25,000 gold?
after
Can I
raid,
get
if,
100?
assuming we can't continue,
Then
because we've
don't
got about like 5 minutes left in this
commit
break.
to it
You
unless
can
you're
do it, but
ridiculous.
if you lose, you're a little stuck.
Let me know in the
Yes,
chat.
thank
God
you.
fucking damn it!
Alright, let's do a 25k one so you can get some more peaks.
No, fuck that. Do 100 goddamn. Oh, it's 75. I don't want to like overcommit. I'm gonna fucking buy a goddamn token. I mean, I got like 700,000 worth of tomes, but I don't want to fucking sell them because y'all gonna be fucking needing them.
You bet you need me on top.
So what do you guys want to see
Just wait till I'm
if we
using
cannot
this
find
to
a 20th raid member in the next 5 minutes? That's what I'm asking you here in chat tonight.
I can't wait for all my rank 4 essences when I open my paragons next week.
Panda
Can't wait to not get them because, you know.
Wait, what? What rank 4? What do you mean? Oh, the ones that have been in the game?
Yeah.
Oh, what do you expect to get them out of only 2 boxes?
I have 4.
It's 4 and he's hoping.
Yeah, 2 per, I thought. Yeah, I thought maybe there was something new that I didn't know.
Yo, join this roll, peeps. Only 25k. It's a baby roll.
You've won 115k, Lauty. Stop being so fucking. Holy Jesus, man! Like a fucking bank right now.
Cha-ching!
Hey, Jix, you want a death row for 200? Yeah, I think I might win it.
I'll death roll you for 70k. Let's do it.
Must get.
I thought you were supposed to add 0.
Oh,
It's too
we
big of
have
a
a
number. We're
20th
not
member.
doing 700,000.
We have a 20th member.
It's not too big of a number.
Repeat, we have a
Besides, I'll
20th
just roll
member.
down to like 27.
Yeah, at least this one's not in its hundreds already.
Careful what you wish.
Yeah, good.
Alright, I'm fucking retired. I just lost 190,000.
Oh my god. I just made like 180k.
Yeah, I lost 189,000.
Oh my god, what does that mean? I
Well,
made
time to buy
180K?
a WoW token real quick. Oh my.
187,000 gold, thank you.
I think I'm good on gambling for a little while.
Dude, just roll the dice once more. I'm sure you get it back.
Yeah, 200k, here we go.
I don't have any more gold. I have enough to repair for the rest of the night. I'm pulling like a reverse side.
Oh, it's a warrior.
It's seismical.
That's seismical?
On the way.
Oh my god.
Oh my.
Broke as fuck. I'm going
my
first this time.
Does anyone care to drop a tome?
Just win 190k and you still asking for a goddamn tome? You go fucking buy.
If someone's gonna drop one, you know, for everyone to use, I'm not gonna use my own tome.
Alright, I came in as if you're back. Go and drop stone, please.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Woohoo,
Click this,
we
guys,
found
get
someone.
some people summoned. If for some reason you guys still don't have your stuff that you need for this fight, go ahead and get it now. Alright, this is going to be pretty tight tonight, so we're going to need, again, everybody who's been here multiple times to maximize their DPS to kill this.
So make sure you're loyal to the end.
Yeah, the key trick is having loyal to the end, so even if you're new or something, you've only done this once or twice or something like that, there's a possibility that you could have loyal to the end, a trait from the raid on one of your pieces of gear. Go get it now if you don't have the availability in your bags.
Anybody know if the Shara items will work if I'm dead? Can I like give you guys crit?
I don't know.
We're gonna put it on just in case.
I'm a fish boy, guys. I'm a fish boy.
Wait, I have a
Are
question.
you a real fish boy?
No, I'm a boy. Really?
So it says that loyal to the end is capped? Does that mean it's capped based like how many traits you have? So if you have 2 traits, the cap is doubled?
No, so each trait you have has a separate mastery cap up to the amount of allies that have it. So with the current amount, it's like it's 170. So it's like 5 extra allies or so, 6 extra allies. So as long as 6 extra allies around you, you're capped at the 339 or whatever amount
But does
per trait.
running more than one increase that cap?
Yes.
Yes, it does.
Okay, so it goes up to 600?
Click, please.
700?
Goes up to like, it's 339 on a 430 piece, so I imagine it's like a cap of like 900 or something like that. 950.
Hello, guys. Click. Giving up. All right. Let's start talking about the fight then. So yeah, this would be a little tight DPS wise, but as long as Force and Bismo, you guys stay alive the whole time, we should be able to kill it. All right. I'm going to explain this fight. Very, very, very difficult compared to the last 3. Probably twice as hard as any fight that we've done so far. Very important that you understand the mechanics 100%. All right. The way the fight is going to begin, I'm going to do like a full rundown of this encounter. Like if we pull in the boss and kill him, like from start to finish. Okay. We're going to pull the boss to Skull. Okay. We're doing that because we want to kite around the room. We want to kite from Skull over to about Purple. All right. That's the goal. We're not going to get that far the first time around, but in that direction. Okay. That's the point. I think we're good. I don't think anybody else needs summon. So yeah, we're gonna pull to skull. Okay. Every time the tank mechanic goes out, it's going to be overlapped on the last side. So we're going to go from skull over to purple. That means I'm going to always be on the left side of the room. Okay. And the boss is always going to go to purple on the right side of the room. So if you're ranged DPS, especially, you need to not be in the kiting path. Okay. That pretty much means just against the wall, but yet people do it every single week. Okay. We cannot have this happen. This cannot happen. We cannot have ranged DPS in the kiting path. Okay. It needs to be smooth. We can't be worrying about where you guys are standing. So this is very easy to not do. Literally just stand anywhere else but against the wall and stay close enough that when your ticket is punched for this one mechanic, you can get there, but not so close that you're in the melee hitbox, basically. This mechanic that I'm talking about is a big blue circle. It's going to go on 3 people every 45 seconds or something like this, okay? If it goes on you, you need to stack on me. Okay, I'm going to be against the wall to the left side of the boss. We'll be far enough from the boss that the melee won't have to move out of the mechanic, but close enough to the boss that we are cleavable from the boss and we can still auto attack the boss. That's how you'll know we're where we need to be. You can still auto attack the boss. Okay. But yeah, if you have an immunity, which neither of you two do, you'll want to use it there. We have 2 rogues. We have mage, we have hunter, we have a warrior as well now, so a couple people that can get out of it, but otherwise paladins as well, obviously. Otherwise it's not a big deal if you're in it. If you are in it, we're going to break all 3 of them out immediately. Okay, if one gets broken by the immunity, we don't have to deal with it. Otherwise that's that. Okay, so that's going to be the biggest mechanical responsibility that you make. I think last time we did this, people did not get here. If you do not get here, it's over. We can't do the fight. Okay, if you cannot get to the boss at the right time, you're not aware of this mechanic, then we can't kill the boss, okay? So please do not make this mistake. But there's a lot more to the fight than just this, obviously. So the main thing besides that is that every once in a while, these corals that are going to be around the room are going to summon little blue spheres, little orbs of water, effectively. They're going to try to get to the boss, okay? We do not want them to get to the boss most times they come out, all right? Every time except one, we do not want them to get to the boss. So the way we're going to handle them, there's a very finite amount of them, okay? The first time they happen, bulky DPS are going to soak them, okay? Pretty much handled at this point. Everybody knows what they're doing on the pole, so if you're new to this fight, you will not be soaking one. This also means you need to not soak one if it's not your time, okay? If you're a new player to this fight, do not soak one early. It's going to kill you, all right? The second time it comes out, we're going to be transitioning the boss. So we don't actually need to soak any that time. This is more important than it sounds. Because if you get hit by one at this time, you're dead. All right? You do not want to soak one here. It's not like, I soaked it, no big deal. No. Do not get a stack here. Okay? This is very important. We do not need to take any extra damage. But otherwise, we're just going to stack up at this point, and we're going to heal through the damage that we take from them. And then we'll continue the fight. Okay, so that's going to happen right at the end of phase 1. Blah, blah, blah. Transitions back into phase 1 a second time, a bunch of time later. We'll talk about what's in between in a second. But we're only talking about this water mechanic right now. Okay, so the third time it happens, that's the first time in phase 2. First time in the second phase 1, that is. Okay, third time total. First time there. We're just going to, people are going to soak them. We're not going to worry about them. Okay, if you haven't gotten one at this point, think about getting one if you're bulky, especially if you've been here a lot. People should know what they're doing here. The second time it comes out, second and third time it comes out in this phase, 4th and 5th time total, it's a lot more complicated, okay? The 4th time total, second time in that phase, you need to think about keeping yourself alive in some way that's not a defensive, okay? It's sneaky OP. It's like, you're probably going to be safe, but it's risky. Okay, it's going to be taking a lot of damage at that point because there's a lot more of these coral stalks, meaning more orbs. All right, so everybody has to soak them. We're still taking the damage from them. So if you have some self-healing, you want to do that. Luckily, you two have self-healing. So at that point, literally stop DPSing, top yourself off. Use all your resource to keep yourself alive throughout the duration of the soak. It's not instant. It's going to take about 20 seconds to soak them all. Okay, just don't die there. If you survive there, we'll be in good shape. Third time it happens, 5th time total. Third time in that phase, this is where we're going to use all defensives. So you want to save a defensive druid, go bear for him. Obviously, Shadow Priest OP can use whatever dispersion. You'll be fine. Use it at the right time. It's going to be again not instant, Going to soak a lot of them over about 20 seconds. It's going to be pretty steady damage throughout that. But either way, at that point, with that and the healing CDs we have planned, should be no problem. That's much more dangerous than the second time, but we've planned for that danger. Do you understand? So it's going to be easier to survive. It's less unpredictable, is the point. So that's that. Now, that's, again, only one part of what we're doing this whole time. So now I'm going to explain the rest of the encounter, okay? The rest of the encounter, the only real mechanic that happens the whole fight is this knock-up mechanic. It's this little blue swirl, okay? This should be self-explanatory. If you get hit by this, don't do that, okay? Very easy, just move out of it. That's why we can't have range standing in the kite path, because if you put one of those in the kite path, I am in serious trouble, okay? But besides that, the other thing here is maximizing our DPS. Throughout the fight, this is basically a massive DPS race, like a crazy DPS race, which we're pretty comfortable making recently, but, you know, with some new players, it might be tight, okay? So this is why we need you guys to stay alive 100% of the fight. The way it's going to work is when the shield is up, i.e. phase 1, what I've been calling phase 1, the start of the fight, we don't really care about our damage, okay? The only time we're worried about our damage is when the shield is down. Every other time, we're just, you know, maximizing, but we're not using CDs, all right? So on the pull, you will not use CDs. You will not do anything that won't be back up for when the shield is down, which is about 50 seconds into the fight, okay? If you're going to use something that is not going to be back up 50 seconds into the fight, you will not use it, okay? If you can use it within that window, then feel free to use it. So the first phase is going to be very, very quick. The first time we have the shield up is going to be very, very quick. It's only about 50 seconds. We're going to soak orbs. We're going to kill bubbles once each, and that's it, okay? Then the shield comes down. At this point, as I described, we're going to stack up. We're going to use barrier and, you know, whatever other healing CDs we have to heal through that damage. And then after that's over, we're going to spread out, okay? This is when the fight begins, effectively. We then need to do two things extremely well. One is maximize our damage. That's tier 1, number 1. Has to happen. If we don't do it, we can't kill the fight. The goal is to get her to 59% at that point, from 100 to 59%. That means 40-some million damage. Okay, think about that. It's a lot of damage, but if everybody's maximized using your CDs at this point, not at the previous point, you'll be in good shape. Okay, we'll probably still be fine. But the other thing we need to do, which is just as important, but won't be as serious, is we need to deal with the coral. Okay, in Heroic as well, you should have seen this. You can cut the coral with a mechanic. There's going to be 6 people chosen, 3 different colors, 2 sets, okay? Green, yellow, red. 2 people with red, you're going to find coral, you're going to put a coral in between you 2, and you're going to cut it, okay? Ideally, you'll cut 2. If the first time it goes out, we have all 6 people cut 2 coral, that mechanic is over. We've now just dramatically increased our DPS, because we don't have to run and do it again, right? But it's unlikely, okay? Ideally, we'd still cut 4 to 5. We should be able to do 4 to 5 without much effort. The only reason it's harder to do 6 is because it requires a little bit of RNG. 4 to 5 should be very easy, regardless. There's never a situation where we can't get at least 4. But anyway, you need to do this mechanic. This isn't simply just, I have the mechanic, that's fine. No, you need to know where you're going with it, okay? So we're stacked up. We're calling for a spread. This is when you start looking around the room. Every damage dealer and healer in the raid is going to look, oh, there's coral over there, to the right, back, blah, blah, blah. You're going to know where the problem areas are. You're going to know where, hey, if I get this, this is where I want to go, okay? And you have to react ahead of time. You can't just be like, oh, I have the mechanic, what should I do? You need to know exactly where the coral is. You will not make it. I'm talking about, this is like a 300-yard room, right? We're on one side of the room. You have to run to the opposite side of the room. You wouldn't make that, especially as the classes that you guys are. So you need to be ready, okay? You need to know where you're going. You cannot not go as well. We did this last time, whatever, 2 months ago now at this point. Last time we did this, somebody didn't go. You can't not go. If you don't go, it's a wipe, okay? Everybody has to actually do the mechanic when they get it. So make sure you know where it is. The other thing to keep in mind here at this point is if it hits non-coral, it does damage to them too. So what you want to make sure you do if you don't have it is don't be in the way of anybody else's. If you see like red posturing around 2 coral and it's pretty far, like it's like 150 yards, the 2 coral, just make sure you're not in between them, okay? It's not just, oh, I don't have the mechanic, just tunnel. No, you have to actually make sure you don't get hit by somebody else's. They should not hit you as long as you're not in between coral, but just keep that in mind, okay? Then after the coral get cut, it turns into a little green circle mechanic that you have to soak. 2 per cut. So if you cut 1, there's going to be 2. If you cut 2, there's going to be 4. Obviously, you're not going to be able to soak more than 1 unless they're stacked, which you can do. But regardless, everybody then needs to soak. So again, if you didn't get the mechanic, you need to be aware that fight is not over for you. You have to go soak 2. We need 12 people to soak that whole phase. So that means if we soak 6 the first time, everybody in the raid has to soak effectively. Okay, there's not anybody to take off. All the DPS have to do it. So just keep that in mind. That's why the spread is imperative. Once we transition to the second phase, the no shield phase, everybody needs to spread out very aggressively. You get as far away from the boss as possible as ranged, okay? At that point, there's also going to be a bubble mechanic stack up the same way. This is a mistake we made last time as well. Make sure you're ready to stack. If you don't have the orb and you're not soaking, whatever, and you have the bubble, get in and stack. We're still going to stack on the left side of the boss, his left leg, right side of the boss facing it, okay? That's it. Just maximize your damage. If we see a 5 as the first number of the percentage, we are ready to kill the fight. If we do not, we're not going to be able to kill the fight. Just kind of a rule of thumb. It's possible, but it's probably the way it's going to go, okay? If we are above 60%, we have not done enough damage. So keep that in mind. So you want to use a trinket like Cyclotronic, something that gives you a very high amount of damage on a long CD, because the long CD is going to line up perfectly here. 2 and 3 minute CDs are going to carry us in this fight. The raid essences, Cyclotronic, trinkets like that, trinket like Ash Vein Trinket, potions, things like this that are going to be a very dramatic buff at a certain period of time, not the whole fight. This is exactly what this fight's made for, okay? Also why I talked about loyal to the end, because the second time we do no shield, we're going to ignore the entire mechanical slew. We're not going to do anything. You're going to move if you have to move from the knockup or whatever else is happening, and that's it. If you get marked with the colors, you're not going to do the fight. We're not going to cut the coral at this point. There's no reason to, okay? You only cut the coral because of what comes after. Nothing comes after. We're going to wipe if we don't kill the boss. So you're not going to do that mechanic. You're just going to get close to your color, close enough that you won't hit somebody else. If close enough that you won't hit somebody else is 150 yards away from each other, that's fine. Don't lose DPS. Just make sure there's nobody between you. Best way to do that is stand right next to the person. At that point, we're going to lust. Jix is going to die on the pull as we lust. You're going to pot. Jix is going to die. You're going to have loyal to the end on. You're going to double your DPS. Okay? Loyal to the end is fucking overpowered. All right? He's going to die. He's going to get rezzed, ideally. That's why we can't have you guys dying, because if we have to use rezzes on you, we're fucked. We're not going to have enough damage. So if nobody's dead, we're going to res him twice. Might actually have a third res, depending on how long the fight goes, I guess. But regardless, we're definitely going to res him twice, okay? He's going to die. We're going to get him up again as soon as loyal to the end is over. He's going to take it again and die again, okay? This is how the fight's going to go. We're going to get 30 seconds of a massive DPS buff with this trait. If you don't have this trait, you're not going to get anything, so just be aware of that. But at that point, you're going to pop everything, all right? You'll want to make sure that you have your big CDs up. 3-minute CDs need to be popped there. Potion needs to be popped there. Trinkets, anything like that. Essences, they all need to be used there, okay? So that's that. We get to that point with the boss under 59 and everybody alive, it's over. We kill the boss for sure. But yeah, again, so when you're in the main phase, we'll call it out as we go. Just be mechanically ready, and the big thing is maximizing your damage. Okay, so we'll see what we got here. Let's drop another cauldron.
Oh boy, 20 proc.
Make sure you have flask. Eat up, and we'll get ready here. Ready check coming.
You'll be misdirected.
Hey, Frog. What's up, buddy? Sorry, I had to wait for Metro to finish his explanation. Raid is going decent. Like, we have like 3 or 4 people that we would normally raid with
battle shut
are
now
on
as well,
tonight,
so that'll help. Ready check come.
So you want me to unload this boss, or you want me to hold off? I guess I don't really...
Yeah, whatever you've been doing is fine.
I was holding off before because they were pushing too quick. So.
Oh, right. Yeah, well, probably not going to do that today. Slandria, CD-ROM, Muffin Stump, eat up.
Sorry.
I hope you were doing well, my friend.
You want to go, Side?
What was that?
Side, he looks like he wants to fight.
No. KMS? If you're using Cyclo, you could use it on the pull. Use it 2 seconds before the pull, and it'll be back up for the very end of the first no shield transition. But I think everybody knows that. Here we go.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
No! I'll tear you apart!
4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay, Bubble Soak is next.
3, 2, 1.
That got me if you have it.
Rats you are!
4, 3.
Only one is there. Get it out. Gotta get to the stack point.
I got knocked up by a swirl.
You don't soak these. Okay, stack up. Good. You're stacked in the bubble. Get hit by them. Don't get hit by them. Don't get hit by them. Okay, spread out. Spread, spread, spread.
X by the door, triangle in the middle, and square opposite.
There you go.
I got far red by door.
I get the one by the boss.
Middle.
Pass the others.
One in the portal. I got it.
Can't get there. God damn it. This one in the back. Sorry.
Stack on me if the bubble. Break the
Whoever's
one.
with me will get those two. I'll get the.
Whoever's with Jix go, everybody else stays. If you're with Jix, you go. If not, you
Get with your buddy.
Green gets the other one.
Stay close if you're the other.
Cyclo.
I can soak both these.
4,
Okay.
3, 2, 1.
59.
It'll do. Come on. Pump and we got it.
Good boys.
Listen for me for cooldowns, okay? I'll tell you when you need to use your embrace or whatever, okay?
Okay, first rippling wave. This one's just survive. No problem.
Yeah.
Shouldn't be dangerous.
It's gonna be you, Ash. Go ahead and keep going.
Okay, bubbles will be on me soon.
Bahama, can you rally the next one, please? Next big thing we're gonna get.
I got money. You need to break me out. You need to get me out immediately. Get me out.
We'll also take charisma.
This is number 2. Make sure you're
Bisma.
used up.
Use your cooldown.
So you soak the bubble and didn't heal yourselves.
Good. Pressure high. Alright, I'm going.
Get ready to use defensive.
Keep going here. Don't die. Don't die. Don't die. Don't die. Use defensive. That got me for bubble.
Bloodlust after the bubbles.
Get the bubbles out. 2 of them.
Let me down.
Damn it. Wipe it up. How did these? What's happening here?
Well, people that are dead have 2 stacks right now. I'm not sure if that contributed, but it wasn't helping. A lot of damage went out. People got to be ready for that. And our defensives were used a little early.
We got a lot of people with no stacks right now, guys. Why do some of our bulkier players have no stacks? Cop, Bahama, Osh, why do you guys have no stacks?
2, 1.
I went to one and Bismo beat me to it.
Bismo, make sure you don't ever get hit by one of these. You're gonna die from it, okay? You don't have enough health to survive. Don't ever.
It's my fault.
Even if it gets to the boss, it's better than you dying.
That's hoping you didn't save us.
It was a good pull though. We had the damage.
I'm glad you were able to save yourself.
Corpses will feed the depths.
Do we ever probably have no res, right? I'm back.
I need to change a trait. I'm sorry. Can I get a summon Azurite trait? I can't just pop a tome or whatever.
Yep, go for it.
What? Oh, that.
I'm gonna need a summon in like a minute or like 30 seconds.
Oh, there's still flasks in the cauldron.
Make sure you have flasks for rest of the night here.
I'm good whenever, by the way.
Summon when you can, please, KMS. KMS.
What?
Summon some, please. Click, guys. Okay, that's a great pull, really. As long as we don't have the deaths, kill it there, no problem. That same pull without the deaths is a kill. Make sure the people who are actually bulky are not dying, okay? You should not have 2 stacks ever, and people who didn't have stacks, try to make sure you get one that second or... Alright, raid check coming. Whatever we did, do exact the same this way, and we'll get it this time. Okay, everyone's ready.
Maximum effort.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
No! I'll tell you apart! You can't beat!
4, 3, 2, 1.
Ready to stack on me.
Corpses will feed the depths.
It is.
Let's
Two
go.
people.
2, 1.
Don't soak any here. Make sure you don't get hit by these. Hey, stack up. Don't get hit. Don't get hit. Don't get hit.
Alright, remember where you're going.
Spread out.
Do yourself right here, guys. Everyone's really low.
3, 2, 1.
Azurite is mine
Because
to
blue.
wield.
Okay, I'm going the back.
Soak.
Bad there.
Got 3 up, so everybody's gonna have to participate. That's probably not gonna be.
Your corpse is
Can you guys
on me.
go to where we're talking, by the way? Fuck.
Get me out. 3. No, just me. Get me out.
4, 3, 2, 1.
I'm going by the door. I'm green.
I get the far one can double it out.
Gotta soak. Soak. Cycle it.
3,
not bad.
When you have the chance.
Four, three, two, one.
Okay, wave one. No stress. Just make sure you're topped off. That's it.
I'm not gonna have speed pots, so we'll gather on 3 of these.
Hey, bubble stack on me. Get ready to get me out. Be me and Kamaz.
I don't have cloak.
It'll be 3. We gotta switch. Everybody switch. Let's go. All 3 people switch. Or everybody switches these 3. Bubbles 2. Here we go. Heal yourself to full. All globals. Just heal yourself. Keep yourself top if you can.
Or it has 2, I can't take any more.
Oh, this got his cooldowns rolling.
Pop me off, get ready
She'll
to
use
pop.
yours with this, okay? And give us rally and rally and
defense.
yep. Come on.
Everything you got, guys. Stack on me if you have this.
Feed the depths.
It's gonna be 1, 2, can't tell. 2, break it.
Let me.
Impossible to hide.
That's good. Sorry, we're gonna go with that, Vals. Should need the healing. Oh wait, he's not healing.
Now you got Lilith at the end.
2 stacks. Let's go.
You got the battle res room?
Yeah, I'm waiting.
Cool. Hey, green stack on me. Everyone else stay together.
18 seconds on another battle roll.
Ready to get Jix up some druid, please.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Bubbles on me. I cannot. I have to get out immediately. You're gonna have to CD me.
2 seconds.
Get Jix up. Get Jix up. Get Jix up. So we can taunt.
4 scholars and a buff.
Then he's up.
3, 2, 1.
I go. Healer's burn. Blue stay close to me.
11 seconds.
Four, 3, 2.
Can't have
1.
somebody dead the whole phase. Alright, that's it. Wipe it up.
I was close though.
Not really. 5%. Are you kidding?
We were behind.
No touch balls.
We should have been like 59.
Behind the first build. Yeah, you can't. We can't have 3 after that. There's no reason for that. I'm pretty sure somebody didn't soak one because I'm pretty sure we only had 2, and then all of a sudden the third one came up.
3.
Need to make sure that we're breaking at least 2. One set has to break at least 2 that first time.
So guys,
Otherwise, it's too
let
difficult.
Let me tell you where these are going to go, because people who get these marks need to go to certain spots. It would help a lot. If you get X, go by the door. Get triangle, go down the middle. Get square, go in front of the boss to the right. Make sense? If you're behind the boss, like to the left wall, I guess.
Does it make sense to put those down on the floor?
Not really. It's not. It sounds great, but it doesn't really work this way because there's oftentimes going to be none on one side. Just that's like a loose representation of the room. All right. Red's on the left side, green's in the middle, blue's on the right, or whatever the colors are. So, just please make sure you soak. We can't not. You know, if I'm pretty sure one didn't get soaked there. So we cut the coral, but then there was one unsoaked, meaning another coral spawned. That's GG. We wiped because of that. So make sure that doesn't happen.
Also, feel free to communicate things like, oh, hey, so-and-so name going, so...
Especially if you're going to a really far one, it'd be really good to tell people that. If like 3 people all try to go to a really far one, that's just a huge DPS loss. Alright, eat up.
Yeah, I think it was Jix and I was blue that time, and it was kind of, I was already out of range, and I don't know if you were running out there. Same.
Yeah, we got cut off, like,
Yeah, it looked like whoever was, somebody else was standing there with me in the middle.
I had a
Because the
mulligan,
other side was taken.
hit, and then, like, I didn't line up with you, like, we had the opportunity to cut 2, but we only got...
Yeah. I was trying to go to that side where blue would normally go, but when I went that way, there was already people over there, so it's like.
There's 2 hammers still up, by the way.
Yeah, sure. Make sure everybody repairs. We're right there, though. Minor mistakes, really, in the grand scheme of this fight. So just tighten them up. It's really got to get that third set more comfortable. I'm not. It's the same healing comp, so I'm not sure how we're losing main raiders. Make sure you guys are using defensives and topping yourself off if you get damage healers that can heal. We're fine on damage. Just don't fucking. All globals go to defense. Literally, 20 seconds of globals go to defense at that point, and we still kill the fight. All right, raid check coming. Okay, everyone declares ready. Here we go.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
No! I'll tear you apart!
4, 3, 2, 1.
Hey, bubbles on me soon.
Your corpses will feed the dead.
Stack it up. We're gonna have one. It's gonna be K-Man.
4, 3,
Get the DPS high. Come on.
Don't let these hit you. Stack up. Excellent. We don't even have to worry about it. Don't let them hit you. You're gonna be a little bit before the big one gets here, though. Don't use CDs too early.
You have to take Boston.
We got it, sir.
After this hits, we're gonna have to run out.
Yeah,
To know where you're going.
spread.
Go to the spots.
Six is blue going firewall. Watch the middle by gate.
I just lost in the shit for a bit, but I'll soak.
4, 3, 2.
Here we got bubble now. Ready.
I'll get the one by where we came in. Whoever
high.
else get the
I won't be able to AMS because we pushed early, so get me out quick. Let's go. We got 3. Break quick. Only one set of people, so it's going to be Jixon, whoever he's with. Everybody else stay in deep depth.
blue. I got the stuff in the shit. Get out.
Yeah, healer's one's good. Deal damage.
Help soak. I can't get this one over here. I can't get this one over here.
2, 1.
That's fine.
Alright, lava shot at range for sec.
Okay, wave 1, not dangerous. Just top yourself off if you need.
Alright. Beesmo, why don't you go ahead and use your cooldown, stabilize stuff, okay?
Okay, stag on me. I'll need to be broken. Looks like we'll only have just me.
4, 3.
Get me out.
I got hit with bubble while I was drinking.
GG. Wipe it up.
Yeah, whoever the hunter was out in rain. He got knocked up, I think it did it.
I wonder who it was.
That was the only one.
Probably Wings.
4,
Probably Shallow.
2,
Probably Sarah.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Who else played a hunter?
I wonder how Wings' job interview went.
You didn't get the job.
It was probably fax.
Which one was it? The one at 9:45 or the one at 10:45?
Yeah, it's probably Faxi.
I'm gonna relog real quick.
I think our DPS is an issue here. So I'm gonna try see if I can find what Lao Tzu recommends. Which means I can go like this.
Alright, recheck. People still dead. Yeah, so just minor mistakes, guys. Just get focused up, alright?
Remember said he needed a couple of minutes or something.
Yeah, that's fine. When the bubbles are about to come out, make sure you're in a position to get in there as quick as possible, and then spread back out if needed.
Just down there me real quick. Alright, never mind. I have it up.
Well, my lag is more manageable now. I don't know what hit me, but towards the end of that fight, I was hitting like 400 MS.
Yeah, my MS is manageable as well.
Although I think your shoulder is bigger than fucking salon.
It's fucking enormous. It's definitely the size of like the mount that Solandria would ride.
I'm having a brain fart. We raid tomorrow night too, right?
Yep.
Tomorrow
Okay.
is in fact Wednesday.
I couldn't remember if it was Wednesday or Thursday. Get my days mixed up.
You're having a rough day then if you think this is the second night we've.
Dude, I couldn't
No.
remember what year it was.
I knew this was the first night, but I couldn't remember if it was Tuesday, Thursday, or Tuesday.
That's some shit, dude.
That Christmas break, man, it wrecked me.
Rick.
How many drugs did you do, man?
Did 7 pots.
You mean the scenarios?
I'm not sure how they work. I saw basically the pre-mega tower from the next expansion. Their experiment.
Yeah, it seems like the more the better, because if somebody fails, the other people can make up for it.
Coolio.
First
Yeah,
time
well,
you're gonna go through, you're literally just gonna kill the boss and get the cloak upgrade. Too important not to get it.
More like every time. I ain't inviting anybody. I'm getting my cloak upgrade every.
I'd like to push it, but it's just too risky. Like if you fail, then you don't get anything. So
Can only do about 4 per week. So as long as you always need those 4, then yeah, no reason.
yeah, is it one cloak upgrade per week though, or is it one from every
No,
single?
no, definitely not. You can get 5 by raid.
Oh,
By
really?
the first day or 2, you can get like your cloak to 5.
Interesting. I didn't realize. I mean, the cloak's gonna get upgraded what, like a ton of times, right?
Yeah, it's infinite.
25 times, I think.
It's literally infinite. Like that. That's where the concordance.
Oh,
is.
that's right. I
Total
forgot
sense.
they've made it infinite. Yeah.
The neck is infinite too, but it's just an item levels after 85.
Yeah, that's right. They put it on the cloak. I forget.
Dude, Crucible's gonna hit so hard by the end of the patch.
It's about 400 damage extra per level, so that's another what, like 6,000 damage non-crit per scaling amount. So yeah, it's gonna be what, 12, 20. It's another 24,000 non-crit damage on a triple. We'll probably be seeing like 180 crucibles with a good verse.
Looks like we took another quick little break.
Okay,
here.
Rick's here. Ready? Check. All right, here we go.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You! I'll tear you apart!
Oh, that sucks.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Ready to stack on me. You have it stack up. Should have none.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Don't get hit by these. Make sure you're not hit by them.
Break like right now.
Stack up, stack up, stack up, stack up. Don't get hit by them. Don't get hit by them.
Your defensive barrier will be down before this big one hits, so watch it.
Just top yourself off if you have to.
4, 2, 1.
Got it?
Go there.
I'm going far. But...
I got these double in the middle. Double in the middle. I got it.
When we get the next ones, I'll get the one by the door. Whoever's with me gets the far one in the middle. The other one's gonna.
Stack at me. I won't be able to get out of this one, so I'm gonna need help here. Break 3. Let's go. Everybody's switching. Fuck this meme. Switch.
4, 3, 2, 1.
I have red. I'm going by the door.
Got you.
Did we get that far one, guys?
You got the double?
4, 3, 2,
Do.
1.
Crush the damage.
But we missed the thingy.
That's fine. It's more healing, so keep yourselves alive. We'll be good.
Try not to get 2 stacks of the bubble if you can help it, but don't let
You
it
can
go.
help it. Do not get 2 stacks.
Careful, get knocked up. Come on.
Stop getting hit by it. How do you guys get hit by that? Move out of
They're
that.
not paying attention. Let's go.
Stack on me if you have the bubble. I will not be able to aim it. Everybody has to switch to me.
4, 3,
It's just me. I know. Break one. Okay, we're good. Heal yourself up here. Do not let yourself get below 50%.
Who's gonna hit?
Heal yourself, please.
Top yourself off, guys. We got another wave starting.
Alright, I got people coming.
Big damage coming.
3, 2, 1.
Use your defenses here. I got speed.
Alright, you have to survive.
Yeah, everybody.
CD. Healing pot, healing stone. Was on me.
You're out of range.
That's probably it. Somebody battle resin, please.
Lost in 1%.
Quickly.
Well, you have no way to res me, so make use of this. You get like 16 seconds of a res on me.
I'm gonna need serious help in a little bit here, so be ready. Green on me first.
I put a silver world marker on my body for when the res comes.
In 20 seconds, you can get him up. It'll line up the same way as always.
4, 3, 2, 1.
I got res. It's possible if you push hard.
Get me out immediately. Switch to me, switch to me, switch to me, switch to me.
Get me up quick.
How long I've waited for that.
2, 1.
You got it.
Alright, go boss. We have a little bit.
Come on.
What is with these deaths? How are you guys dying in this phase?
People gotta stand together right here. They're standing apart with that shit and cutting people.
We legit just wiped. We lost 2 healers. You guys realize that? Like, what the fuck are we doing right now? My god, wipe this up. Please, guys, stop fucking dying tonight, okay? This is not new. There's no reason to be dying on this fight when you've done this 15 times. Let's get going here. It's extremely easy if you're actually geared. Wipe this up.
You guys have to stack next to each other, man.
Is this true power?
One death is not the end of the world. As long as we get them up before loyal. We did not. Don't know why we waited. If somebody dies, please use a battle res on them. But either way, the wipe was because we lost 2 healers. I don't know how it's possible. Please do not die for under any circumstance. If there's anybody in that phase, it's over. Unless it's chicks.
Brandon died because he was out of range. He was pretty far
That's
out.
fine. 1 DPS death's not the end of the world. We got a res, but any more than that, we're in trouble.
Y'all comparing DPS and Shad. DPS don't matter if we fucking wipe on the boss.
Well, guess what? I didn't cut other people, so I'm gonna talk about my DPS chicks.
Hmm?
You wanna know why? Because me and my boy were standing right next to each other.
Yeah, we were linked.
Yeah, boy. Me and Sismical stood right
to
on
the
top
ground
of each other.
as we wipe.
That's too bad, Jix, because I
Gosh.
did mechanic.
Yeah, I'm here.
Get him up. Let's go.
It's a team game, Austin.
True, but that doesn't mean I can't talk about
Let's get focused up, guys, alright? This has got to get killed.
I'm
We're gonna go
focused.
wipe into these nonsense mistakes.
Just-
Right, check
yeah,
coming.
Stop talking about shit that doesn't matter, right? Let's go.
Gotta kill this boss here. This is as easy as it gets at this point. We have all the hard parts checked. Just need to start paying attention. Here we
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
No! I'll tear you apart!
4, 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, we got bubble on me soon.
Drown like the rats you are.
4, 3,
Break the 1.
1.
We're one.
Don't get hit by these. Stack up. Do not get hit by them. Don't bubble early. It'll be a while before they get here. Hey, fuck, did I just not wear early? Fine, doesn't matter.
6 says blue going middle. Got this double somewhere.
Okay, we only got 1 left. It's perfect.
Nope, we got a double.
They're in the
They're
middle.
close though.
Your corpses will
Gonna need to be broken out again. Get us out quick. 2 people break him.
I'll go near the door. Someone else get the door.
Only Jix go.
Blue is going with me. I got my door. Help so.
Yellow, come to the boss.
Help soak.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay, great.
Really good.
And not have any deaths now, guys.
Take a deep breath.
Thanks, Tokes.
Gotcha.
Normally my line.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Wave 1, no damage. It's fine. Just survive. Make sure you don't get killed. Some. Bubbles next. Make sure ranged are close. If you have this ability, get stacked.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Will not be able to get broken.
Your corpses will feed the depths.
Get me out immediately. Switch to me quickly. Got 3. Switch, switch, switch. Wave 2. Make sure you're topping yourself off. Don't use defensives. Just heal yourself.
Top me off, please.
Okay, phase 3 or wave 3, whatever, coming. Real big damage. Make sure you defend using health stones, etc.
2,
Get
There
me
it is.
topped off, please.
2, 1. Your corpses
Break bubbles.
will
It's gonna
feed
be on
the
me.
depths.
Break 2.
Let
Lust
me
after the
die.
bubbles.
Let me.
Okay, lust. Lust.
I'm still in a bubble.
For the horde!
Let me die.
Stop healing Jix. Stop shielding Jix.
Alright, spam my tome and cancel macro. Put it in.
I didn't put shit on you.
Green on me. Green on me.
Put a Balor's on me in 12.
Get ready to battle res Jix and get ready to CD.
That's in 5.
Get 3. Get 3. Get 3. Get 3.
Get me up, get me up.
Get Jix up.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Got about
I die with her.
4, 3,
Everything you got.
2, 1.
Woo! Not even
Let's-
close, dude.
No, it was extremely
I'm
close.
so
What?
mad.
You were wary, dude? Really?
I was not breathing.
Can't believe you're wary.
That was as close as it gets.
Lots of destroy you on any character.
I'm so mad. I got
got it.
bubbled twice on that last phase. That's
Fucking beast loot fucking everything.
Well, we killed it. That's a feat in itself, honestly, with the group we had
Toss
tonight.
me
So.
a res, please.
Woo.
With the boss.
That was a bonus rollout.
dang it. God.
That's why I was pissed off. Can't give it to anybody.
Tokes, you need the helm?
Negative.
Ravi, do you need the ring?
No.
Vomit, do you need the trinket?
Yes. Oh shit, son, grats.
Nice, Razor Claw.
That's really good for raids, dude.
Yeah.
Yes, I do need that trinket that I got.
Hey, Squishy.
Okay, that's good.
Glad
Probably
you
it for
could
tonight. No way we're gonna make any real progress on Orgoza with the group. So, good work. This was a feat in and of itself. Sadly, this is probably a good way to encapsulate the tier. We should have had a kill of Orgoza. Instead, we're ending early and not even pulling it. So, hopefully tomorrow, people will actually be online. We really need to recruit though. We need probably another 3 more DPS at this point. So, really got to get to it. I'm going to link the post here. I guess people have just given up on this, but I really need you guys to help bump this post, especially on Monday and Thursday when I'm at work. And we need at least probably 2 more damage dealers before this next tier starts. So I got 1 coming. I don't know how great he's going to be, but I do have 1 coming. So we can get 1 or 2 more. We should be in good shape. But yeah, we'll see what happens with Sarah as well. So obviously we're in trouble right now, but go work tonight. Hopefully you guys had got some gear. I know we hooked up Bismo. Hopefully he gets his gear before the raid, and we'll be in good shape. So.
All right, guys, I'm out. Thanks for the run.
Bye, cop.
Yeah, link the post.
Yeah, head up to the channel. If you
Yeah,
want
if you want, would you want to do some keys now, like serious ones?
Yeah.
All right, guys. We're almost at 3 hours anyway, so we'll just make this a bit of a shorter stream. No sense starting something now that's, we've only got like an hour left anyway. So thanks for dropping by. Thanks for sticking through it, if you did. It was, like Metro said, it wasn't the best, but it was a really good way to encapsulate all the problems that we've had this tier. So tomorrow, hopefully, we'll have more of our regular raid team around, and we can kill the squid, because that squid needs to die. It needs to die. Okay, everybody, take care. Have a great night. Peace. Cop out.